Good morning, good evening, good night. Where are in the world today? This is World Today, and I'm your host, Dr. Sophia Catherine Woodley from Rothschild. Today, I want to briefly discuss the issue of Jewish law as it pertains to immigration and the idea of open borders. Frankly, we keep hearing the word of welcoming to the strangers, but does that mean open borders? By no means that means open borders. Because throughout the Torah and throughout Jewish law, the message is clear. God created boundaries and, and borders. For example, in the book of Genesis, chapter 10, it speaks of the table of nations and the different nations and the different subgroups within their nations. And further, in Genesis, in that same chapter, 25 and 26, it speaks of the earth being divided. While in Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 1 to 8, there is a clear understanding that God created nations and nations are being separated. Therefore, the idea of open borders, the idea of this no borders and multiculturalism is in fact not consistent with Jewish law as stated in the Torah and the prophets and the writings, which many people call, which many of us know as the Tanakh, and also in the Talmud. So yes, over the years, many people have tried to use the Bible to justify open borders. But when you speak of welcoming to the strangers, it's in many part talking about converts. And even the case of those who come to the country, the indication there is that they must accept your laws and your rules, and not the other way around. And as stated again, Genesis chapter 10, I think it's verse 25 and 26 talks about the earth being divided up. And in Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 1 to 8, speaks of clearly not having open borders, that borders and boundaries are created, and each nation has an allotment. And therefore, that's the way it goes, because in that case, we have order and we have mutual respect, as opposed to total chaos and open borders. The idea of open borders and multiculturalism is actually a communistic idea and not a Torah idea. And once again, this is your host, Rabbi Dr. Sophia Catherine Woodley von Rothschild, coming to you again from the World Today. And bye now.